Hello and welcome back to Be the Magician. Yes, my name is Brandon. And yes, we're ready with another super easy card trick. And it may fool some magicians. But it is pretty easy to do. All you need is a pack of cards and a few other bits. And you are ready to fry some brains. And just another one as well. It's coming up to February. And if you didn't know this, there is the biggest magic convention. I think it's actually the biggest convention in the world. I could be wrong. It's the Blackpool Magic Convention. And I'm going to vlog it. It's the very first time I'm ever going to do a vlog. I'll be setting off on the 17th of February with my good friend Mitchell. He's a fantastic magician as well. To be honest, I've taught him everything he knows. We've been good friends since kids. And he stuck with magic, and we usually do face-to-face jams. But yeah, you will see Mitchell on the vlog as well, so keep your eye out for that. That's going to be happening on the 17th and 18th of February. And as well, I have hit over 900 subscribers. So if you are a new subscriber to this channel, thank you ever so much. It is very much appreciated. I am going to start rambling on and show you what this trick looks like. So here is what the performance looks like. So it uses a pack of playing cards and also a red back card. Okay, we'll get back to this card in just a second. If I had a spectator here with me, they would be holding on to this card. But we're not going to take a look at that card just yet. And what's going to happen is you could tell them to pick a card. Or you could dribble and you can shout stop, and they will look at any card. It truly is a random card. So for example, they choose the 6 of diamonds and it could be any card. So the 6 of diamonds are going to go somewhere inside the center of the pack, just like so, and it really does go in the center. And what would happen is I would dribble the cards, and while I'm dribbling the cards, they would stick this red card in anywhere they'd like, where they think their selected card is. But obviously no one's here, so I'm just going to stick it in randomly. But I would be dribbling the cards, and when I'm dribbling the cards, they would stick it in. So they picked the card, which is the 6 of diamonds, and they stuck the red card in while I was dribbling the cards. Hopefully they get close to their card. But let's have a look. How far down do you think they would have stuck the red card down? They might say 20, 18, 26. It's up to them. They stuck it in anywhere, so they would give you a number. But let's actually find out how far down that red card is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Position 20 right here should be their selected card. And they could have stuck the red card absolutely anywhere, and they stuck it right next to the 6 of diamonds. But I took it a step further, because the card they stuck out, which would be 21, actually says position 21, and that is a perfect match. So that is the trick. It's pretty easy to do. It will fool a lot of people. So let's grab yourself a pack of cards and let's dive into this awesome card trick. Okay, so this is the tutorial of the trick. So hopefully you can see absolutely everything, and I'm going to go through it step by step. So what we need is a few cards, okay? So you take 2 random red cards. If you're using the blue deck, take 2 random red cards. If you're using a red deck, you take 2 blue random cards. And on one of the cards, actually we'll get back to that in just a second. One of the cards is just a random card. It doesn't matter what this card is, because nobody's going to see it. So I usually place that in the cellophane of the card box. That's just a random card. The next card, I'm using the 6 of diamonds. I take out the 6 of diamonds out of the normal deck. So out of the blue deck, I take the 6 of diamonds out and place that on top. Okay? Then I'm going to count 20 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this is going to go position 21. So to recap, the red card is going to be position 21 with the 21 on there. And then obviously 20 cards on top with the 6 of diamonds. So one more time, your normal force card for 6 of diamonds, and position 21 is the 21st card. Okay, very, very easy. So what's going to happen now is you've got the 6 of diamonds on top, your 6 of diamonds is 21 at position 21, and a random red card on the box. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have it in the box, but if you want to perform this trick, usually what I do is I have both the cards inside the box, and then when I want to perform it, I would just stick one of the cards, the 21 card in position 21. So now, yes, you can spread the card. I think I didn't do that in the performance. You can show all the cards completely random. And you just want to be careful if you are going to spread, depending on how you wrote it, don't flash any writing on that 6 of diamonds, okay? So what's going to happen is you can spread the cards, but if you spread, you want to do a pretty big block push off, because if you spread like this, you're going to see a red card. So usually if I do this, I spread around about 30 cards and say, look, you can pick a card, or if you don't want to spread that way, you can spread a few cards from the top, push a group from the middle, so that covers that red card, and then rest from the bottom. So you're doing like a block push off at the middle stage, at the middle part of the deck. But usually I dribble. And if you can't dribble, then you can do that and they can pick a card. You just don't want to flash that red one. So they dribble the card, or sorry, you dribble the card, they will shout stop, and they will look, they will not look at their card. What you're going to do is a double lift. So the card's going to come back on top, and you're going to execute a double lift. Do that one more time. So they shout the word stop. They shout stop right there. They could shout stop anywhere. When you pick this card up, I get a break. You can just push the top card off, get a pinky break. I am exposing that so it's nice and big so you can all see it. This card will go on top, and then you will do a double lift. In the performance, I actually drop the double on the table so it looks fair, looks like a single card. And if you want to do that, when you do your double lift, just grab it by the ends on the top and the bottom, and I just give it a little bend and drop it down. Talk to your spectator, say, look, you could have picked any card, pick it back up and just turn it face down. So what you're going to do now is put the card in the center, but it has to be, it can't be the top 21 cards. So if you do, it won't work. If you put it like near the top, it's not going to work because there's going to be 22 cards there. So when you put their 6 of diamonds, because obviously you've switched it, so it's a double lift. So you've done your double, they pick the cards, the 6 of diamonds. And what I do, I put it near the bottom and I push it right in. So now, obviously this card has been out from the beginning. I do apologise. What's going to happen is you're going to dribble the cards and you're going to tell them to stick it anywhere they'd like. And as soon as you dribble the cards, tell them to stick it anywhere. If you can't dribble the cards, or you're scared that they might, because obviously this card has to be below 21 as well. It can't be in the top 21 cards. If it does, it won't work. So if you're scared that they might stick it in near the top end, you can pick the card up and say, just shout the word stop, and you're going to riffle near the center. Obviously, you don't want to flash the card. I'm trying to do it so you can see. You don't want to flash the card. So you say, look, just shout the word stop, and then stick the card in. Or you can tell them to push it in anywhere they'd like. And if you can look at the cards and think, right, I know I've got 21 cards above this card, you'll be fine. But usually I would just dribble the cards. And when I say just stick it in, when I dribble the cards, you won't stop, you just dribble. And he will usually do it near the bottom half anyway. If you don't want to do that, so look, I'm going to place the card somewhere in the centre, push the card in. Now the trick's done, basically. All you've got to do, because their selected card is at the top, is you ask them, how far do you think that your card is, they've just pushed in. And when you're saying that, you are going to push off the top card, and that's going to go underneath the cards, and it's going to be like a cull. So you're going to cull the card till you see the red card. So now I can see the red card. I'm going to place the cull card above the red card. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll do that again. So I'm going to peel the card off. I'm going to spread the cards, and hopefully I'll down jog it so you can see it. Actually, I'll reverse it. So I'm going to pull the card off, and I'm just going to spread till I see the red card, and then you can jog it with your thumb if you'd like, and then I'll close the spread, and I'll say, how far down do you think that red card is? They will say 28, 22, doesn't matter, because you're going to deal the cards down there. Let's find out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It will always be there. Their card will always be position 20. They think the trick's done, and they think that is the only red card in the deck. They will do. Obviously, he said you stuck it at 20. The red card was position 21. So that is an actual perfect match. You show him that it says 21, and it's a perfect match. You can spread these cards. If you know whereabouts the red card is, you need to block push, so you don't flash the other red card. I don't think it's necessary, because if you do this, you flashed. But if you are going to spread the table cards, make sure you do a bit of a block push off from the top, and then show that's actually the only red card in the pack. So I'm going to go through that one more time very quickly, just so if I've missed anything out. So you've got your 6 of diamonds 21 red card in position 21 from the top. The fourth card on top, this is just out on the table, or the spectators holding it. So you tell them to shout the word stop, making sure you don't go past your 21 from the top. You say, look, we're going to take a look at the card. You're going to do a double lift, so get ready. That goes on top, double lift, showing the 6 of diamonds. Don't forget, there's 2 cards. So now you're going to take these 2 cards as one, and you're going to leave it somewhere inside the center, making sure it's below the 21 cards, okay? You don't want this card near the top. Their card goes in. You tell them, like I say, if you can dribble the cards, you're just going to dribble the cards, and they will stick the card in near the bottom if you can dribble. If you cannot do that, just shout the word stop while I riffle my thumb down the pack, and riffle quite fast at the top and then slow down. Okay, so just shout the word stop right there, place the card in. You can eyeball it as well and go, right, yeah, that's nowhere near my stack, but they're not going to know that because that card gets pushed in right away. Then when you're in that position, don't forget the top card there. Select the card is at the top, 6 of diamonds. I'll leave it face up. You say, and as soon as you say how far down to fit the red card is, you're going to peel the top card off, their card. I'll flip it face down. You're going to cull it right underneath till you find that red card, and I just slide that card up with my thumb. So how far down do you think that card is? They will say whatever number they're going to say. So if I do that at speed, I say, and roughly how far down do you think your card is? Give or take, how far down? It's quick as that. It's very, very easy to do after you've done it a few times. But if you're new to Magic, just take your time with it and get the rhythm. So now you've got to that position, they'll say 18. So let's find out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So in position 20 is, beg your pardon, the 6 of diamonds. They were like going crazy because they have done the magic. They stuck the red card anywhere they'd like. And then they think the trick's over. You say, look, I didn't want to take no chances because look, at position 21, you stuck this card at position 21, which is the 21st card, which is the 6 of diamonds. From there, the trick is over. Then you can spread the cards. If you want to spread these cards, don't forget, you can't spread near the top. I just do a big block push off, so you could have chose any card. That is the only red card, and the trick's over. So yes, that is a tutorial of the perfect match. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. It's been great to be back filming some Magic. Hopefully, The tutorial was okay. Like I said, it might be a bit rusty because I haven't uploaded for a while. Just a little tip as well. I know I mentioned it on the tutorial, but if you are wanting to do this trick at any time, anywhere, when you've got your 2 cards, obviously you need your 21 card and just a random red card. I leave these in the cellophane of the card box. So if you do want to perform it at any time, you can always do it. Don't forget to keep an eye out for my Blackpool vlog. Like I said, I'm going to be there with Mitchell. It's going to be a crazy weekend. There's going to be loads of magic. And yeah, I'm excited. I really am. Anyway, like I normally say, please hit the like and subscribe. Let's hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. If I do, I will probably end up dying. No, I won't really. I'll see you next time.